We are back with some very special and very public figures here. Welcome, AlexHonix and FreshRigi.
Servus, Alter.
Servus, Alter.
Obviously, I knew it. Alright. So we have some real good friends here. First of all, let us transition to the veto. I would say as Rigi is the more seeded player, he gets to choose if he bans first or Alex bans first.
Alex bans first.
I knew it.
Very
All
quick.
right.
Alright, what is it?
Have a guess.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Yeah, it tracks.
Third way.
Out of fear that I'm gonna bore to death, it's Blitzplay.
12%.
Alex?
Yeah, ASJ.
All races are still in there.
Deep inside.
All races.
Fuck.
Alright, Ricky.
Well, I did
What are you gonna
countryside
ban?
last time. I'm banning countryside, so we'll do fresh meat.
Alright.
I was gonna say the fresh meat last time.
Well, sucks to suck then. Yeah, fresh meat, fairly decent category. Kind of medium in a lot of ways, right? Like medium in length, medium in RNG, medium in average runner familiarity. I think just an overall balanced segment. Like, there's a reason I ran it last time. I was running. Anything you gotta say about this, Stadler?
Definitely not. I was literally commentating the last fresh meat matchup on, I think Friday it was for me. It was most of my first appearance on commentary for SSS2. Yeah, so only fresh meat until now.
That is unfortunate. I feel sorry for you. Yeah, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and head over to intermission while we get these runners to get their save files, and we will be back in a few minutes. Alright, we are back. Fresh meat with FreshRigi. What a great combo.
Haha.
But we're going to have to see if he can keep his moves fresh enough to stand a chance against Alex, one of the titans of this tournament. That being said, Daddler, would you like to go ahead and do the countdown?
First of all, I gotta say, I really disrespect you for doing these puns. I just gotta say that.
You disrespecting my bars?
Yeah.
He disrespect.
Diss track. Daddler diss track incoming.
Alright.
You've heard it here.
Will do.
Alright.
Alright, for the countdown. Are you guys ready? Ricky,
Yes.
Alex.
Servus, Alter.
Alright, then we shall begin. In 3, 2, 1, let's go! And we are
Best of luck, y'all.
off.
Okay.
I should have also said good luck.
Stay in touch on the headset.
They don't need luck. They need... Well, I guess they got skill. I was about to say they need skill, but they don't.
Seeing as there's like 4 minutes from the BB as a time apart,
Size of it.
I
Make it a
think
fast
this
vote.
match is somewhat decided already.
Could very well be. I mean, Alex
Sometimes this is a high value courier
versus
service,
Antonio.
my guy.
I'm trying to remember what happened there, because... Yeah, wasn't Antonio a bit ahead for a bit, because Alex had some sort of choke?
This ain't a weapons trade.
That
It's
could
good
be.
to
That could be. I
valuable
didn't
with
watch
for
every
air
single
travel
race,
trade.
sadly, as I do not have much time in my spare time. Right?
Understandable.
But there were some interesting matches nonetheless in SSS2 already. Although we only had our first
Mike, oh yeah,
upset
another thing for your
today.
shopping list. We'll need some bombs.
Okay.
It's true.
Back at the trailer.
Back in the trailer.
Speaking
where
of
are
upset,
you?
I'd
We got
be
work
upset
to
if
do.
I was in Rigi's position right now, because he's struggling to figure out his route to get onto the trade. Could go off the railing, but decides not to. I'm not quite sure what his move is. Alright, eventually gets to the normal rock and misses it. Alex
Alex
playing it safe
also.
though.
Yeah, but like he missed the first jump as well.
I see.
Alright, so both are on the train now.
There's a new conductor on this
Same
train.
as last
On
time,
the water.
hundo knowledge, right? Whenever you jump onto that train,
Got it.
you can
Eat it.
you trigger
Be
a
under
checkpoint,
that
and
fucking
it
bridge.
has to
When
be
we go
actually
past
in the
Toledo
right
Station,
way.
whole
Because
of
if you land
Merryweather's
the
gonna
wrong
be
way
onto us.
around, backwards on the train, the checkpoint will not trigger, the cutscene will not trigger, and therefore you are screwed because you need to turn around.
Yeah. With putting it, and that being said, I did a little timing, and it looks like these runners are about 8 seconds apart right now. So quite a bit has happened in just one little bike drive. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah. I mean, it only takes one single screw up, and Riggy could theoretically be in the lead, or Alex just storms off into the distance.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. The next big decider is going to be who remember to disable their waves, because you have to go out of the way to do that in this segment.
I think Alex should have enough knowledge about the game that he did. Although I'm not sure, because...
There it is.
No, he did.
No waves. Alright, Riggy's turn. Looks like no waves either. Alright, good job, y'all. Doing better than me.
Yeah. I mean, Riggy has some different settings there, as you can see. The water reflection is quite a bit different.
Looks nicer, that's for sure.
Yeah, looks nicer. The RDR2 runner there, obviously. Only looking out for aesthetics. Alex already in the cutscene. Really awkward long black screen usually when you are running. And that is obviously for everyone, but still really awkward in that situation, in my opinion.
Yeah, shit game moment. They should fix that.
It is only in this cutscene though, right?
Merryweather recovery.
I have no idea. Oh, Riggy missing his first C4 throw. Gets the second time.
Well, that is
Alex will
not
get
too
the shootout.
bad. Alex actually does do the thermal vision camera with this sniper. Which
Do a
I
lot of people
saw.
not do that?
Not a lot of people. It's a great asset to have for backup, right? And to just aid yourself, to guide yourself to the shots.
No more snipers.
But not everyone does
Come
that,
out as
apparently.
soon as you find something.
Yeah, I suppose some people might not need it. Riggy, though, having a little trouble even with the thermal scope, does eventually take out that helicopter, but has to immediately go after the next. No break for him. Both of these runners using carbine rifles to take out the guys on the bridge. Although Alex might have done it a little bit faster.
Let's see if I'm sorry. Let's see if Alex actually beaches the bot, because that is very likely at this section.
Oh, is that a thing Alex struggles with?
He doesn't usually, but seeing as the boat is just so unpredictable sometimes in these kinds of areas with wet flinks next.
To say, nice outfit.
I don't think it's gonna happen, yeah. Like, we might have a close call, but I don't think he'll actually beach it. Curious about how Riggy will fare, though.
The experience comes in handy then.
Juice pumping through your glands.
For sure. Oh, yeah, Riggy getting perpendicular to where he needs to be positioning his boat, but does recover it. Alex is taking out the helicopter on his own. Will he go for suicide strike if he can get this quickly? Looks like he is struggling to take down that helicopter, so probably not.
There's somewhere we
Yeah.
can pull up just down the coast.
Skill issue.
Whoa, man!
Meanwhile, Riggy making his way down the river. Let's see if he actually knows that he needs to take out the heli.
Have been since we put
Well, it's not necessary. I don't see him going for it, to be honest.
taken care of. Ron's
He does.
dependable, you
Oh,
see.
there it goes. What? Well, it's struggling to go down.
Oh,
He's not going to go for suicide strat, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that helicopter is just not despawning. Resilient thing.
Interesting.
But it finally does go down.
Well, Alex doing the quick switch strat here. It's 0.5 or point something faster than normal switching, because you have something above your head. So this switch
Very
animation is
slight, minor optimization. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean the game is out for what, 11 years now. Obviously, there's gonna be slight optimizations, just as these ones, these micro strats.
You keep finding good stuff though that saves a little bit more though from time to time, like replay warps.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Friggy for going for the same strat, although probably does lose time ultimately considering he hesitated before switching.
No wisecracks, got it? No fucking cliches.
Well.
We're fighting for the freedom of the people today.
Alex doing the boat bouncing really well, and calling Amanda just to delay the dialogue so it doesn't screw him over with the cutscene.
This is the bay. We can get in through the discharge tunnel.
Riggy, do not kill yourself while jumping down there.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I have seen him do it. I mean,
Oh,
he did that already.
huh. Well, good thing he didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alex's time to do the swim. It looks like he's doing it in third person, while I think most people do it in first, but he does argue that third is faster here. I really need to go and verify that claim at some point, but I keep putting it off.
We might actually ask chat here, because we have a really boring section coming up with the bad minigame. How do you like SSS2 so far, with the production, with basically everything?
Yeah, don't worry, this won't be the only form of feedback. We will probably send out a proper survey at the end of the tournament, but it always is good to do a quick little check-in with the audience. Make sure everything's good.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Alex doing the really interesting minigame, where we are definitely not sleeping at. Reno says not enough all races. I have to agree.
Yeah, that is a good argument. Maybe a Miss Foley tournament someday. Oh, if you think that's bad, I can come up with much worse ideas.
As long as it's not doing 100 times bad ending.
Low percent? Nah, fuck that. As to those saying no Epsilon mix, that is why I beat you in round 1. That's all I'm gonna say. Gotta open your mind if you want to win.
Is dying on my watch. Not even the burnout bank robber with temper issues and nothing to live for.
Like, especially once we get into BO3, I'm gonna become much more dangerous between my skills in ASJ and Epsilon, considering you can only ban one of them before I get my pick. So, it's, pick your poison, motherfuckers.
Ray sending out challenges here. Alright, feisty.
I love talking shit.
Oh man.
But now watch me get clapped round 6.
What if you don't even advance to the big tree, to the top 16?
When it comes to that, I checked the stats, and all but one person did predict in the prediction contest that I would advance. And the one person who did not predict so, also coincidentally, can't even, or is the only person to get disqualified so far in the tournament.
Oh.
Just gonna leave it at that.
Oh.
Everyone else knows I'm gonna advance. It's gonna happen. Like, I'll admit, this maths match might be a bit of a setback for me, but I'm gonna come crawling back. Can't keep me down.
I gotta say, I haven't even thought about what I entered there as a prediction. Maybe I did something good, maybe I did something bad, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be sure to announce the standings of prediction contest once the Swiss stage ends.
So, Alex now already on the elevator. He didn't shoot that guy first.
No melee or snipe strats. That's interesting.
Clear. Let's go.
I haven't seen that from any top runner, to be honest.
Yeah, I suppose it ultimately doesn't really matter. Like, it might save seconds, which he technically, where he doesn't need right now in order to win. But, I don't know, it's weird seeing.
Is there a risk involved in doing that strat?
I don't believe so.
I think the elevator not arriving. Oh, Alex,
Never seen that. Oh, I missed it.
Okay, we're clear.
Anyone catch it?
You got the access card. Swipe us in.
Anyway, Alex, it's time to go for,
Come on.
what do you call it, taser strike here? It's the first try.
Gets it first try and really quickly as well.
Get that out
Can
of
I
my
just
face.
say, to Fiko's message, in before audio bug and Rigi wins, Alex has gotten audio bug so many times that it's actually really likely to happen to him. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's super common for him. Like super common. Could be because he plays a lot. I don't want to really focus on that. Let's see.
Sooner we're done, the better. Hold by the door.
Rigi is struggling with the taser strat, but he did it finally.
It's almost like they've been experienced.
Alex is already covering. He covered two covering spots from Dave, and advances onto the next scene, where he actually uses Michael's special ability. I haven't seen that from, for example, Hustle.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him considering what we saw happen to M-Toms when he ran Fresh Meat earlier. Got completely lasered, so gotta be careful at that part, especially with military men coming after you.
That is true, and Hustle usually always wings it, so... let's take a break boost here, let's take a break boost there, and oh my god, I'm flying! That is
yeah, that's how it goes with Hustle. With that being said, looks like Rigi's gonna go for both cover skips. Oh, might struggle to get this one, it's gonna be close. Can he get it? Sort of?
Sort of, I don't know.
Yeah, he did push
lost
away.
Time there.
It's not optimal, but it did work, so...
It did.
Yeah, let's see how Rigi works with the military. Was Red Dead skills come into use here? Does knock a couple over, but not quite killing them, but hopefully that won't be an issue. Switches to Carbine.
Oh,
uses power a bit. Alright, and he's done the shootout.
Meanwhile, Alex already on the helicopter part, and seeing as the helicopter delivering the crate onto the back of the trailer is kind of a bitch sometimes, because it sometimes just doesn't trigger at all. Let's see how he handles it.
Yeah, will he wing it, or will he play it safe? It looks like he's playing it safe.
Yeah,
which I don't blame him for.
Really safe.
Yeah, there is quite a gap between these two runners now, so all Alex has to do in order to win is just maintain it.
That is true.
I had a wonderful time, Trevor. But we
So,
both know
what do we have
I made a vow
coming up
to my husband.
here, Rake? What kind of Switch RNG is there?
Quite a bit. We could, after Hang 10, Alex and Rigi will kill themselves and then switch to Franklin. After which they will want to ideally be in the area where they can hang out, work Trevor to the hangout location spot closest to Floyd's. That being said, depending on Switch RNG, there could be maybe like 15-ish seconds of driving that each runner would have to do in order to get the right hangout spot. Or they could get a good hangout spot and just be able to immediately start the hangout warp. Hard to say.
Maybe it works out like with Sao and myself, where the lower seeded player just gets the worst RNG possible.
I would not be surprised.
Would be a shame for the entertainment factor, surely. But
yeah,
at this point, you can't really expect anything different from the game. It just behaves sometimes like an asshole.
That is very true.
So Alex kills himself now. Let's see about the switch.
Yeah, drum roll, please. I have no idea if this is coming through my mic.
It isn't. No.
Damn, I should really turn off noise suppression. But yeah, Alex does get the bad switch. He's gonna have to drive a bit in order to initiate this hangout warp. Could give Rigi a chance to catch up a little bit if he can get good RNG.
If, yeah, exactly. That is the big if. But let's see. I will be surprised if he actually gets good RNG. What is Rigi doing with his lights?
He's having some fun.
He's doing some disco rave there.
A little bit of silly. Yeah, as long as you can keep your racing lines neat, no point in not doing it, right?
Yeah, surely. Only triggerful with for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Surely.
Surely nothing will go wrong. He's okay.
This car's gonna be parked outside your house.
We want to include everyone as our viewers, right? And let's see Rigi's switch now.
Hostage. He gets good switch.
Beach. Let's go.
It's a funny way to greet your
Little bit of
cousin.
advantage for
My
Rigi,
damn cousin, Trevor. I thought
but not quite
no,
enough
exactly
considering
what
Alex
I'm
is already on hang 10. And Rigi accidentally goes into direction road. Good job, buddy.
I know she seems kind of uptight, but she
why?
can have fun.
no.
It was probably already in the contacts list, and he just... Yeah, it's already in the contacts list on the save file, and he must have just misclicked.
Oh, Trevor.
Maybe he's just such a genius that he tries to on mission 0 hang 10.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Syrup. Accidents.
I swear, if we get another disqualification
We
today...
sure have, but
Maybe he shows something that is
Taste me.
truly special.
No
Some new discoveries.
You remember when we met?
A little hesitant to switch to
Last
Trevor, but
year.
does
I was on the way to
pull
the
things off.
gathering with Daisy Bell and Kush.
So it looks like Rigi will be starting hang 10 about the time Alex finishes.
To get lit.
To answer the question, chat, Rezo Vampiro got disqualified because he just couldn't stream for whatever reason. We were maybe about 10 or 15 minutes into the race when his stream just completely died. And even before that, it was giga scuffed and almost unwatchable. After today, we will be taking care measures to ensure that our runners are capable of streaming before we enter or commit to a race. So hopefully something like that will not happen again.
Rigi did the stair skip, which is interesting, as not even I can do that.
Really?
I know, like, I always failed doing that. I have no idea why, if I'm not going up the stairs correctly, or just not going far enough, or whatever. It just doesn't.
Probably just not going far enough. That or you have a personalized copy of GTA 5. Which I doubt, to be honest. Anyway, Alex got outside switch, which enables him to do the ledge buffer to enter surveying the score. Rigi messing up the repo jump and getting his buffalo stuck. That is not getting out. He's gonna have to steal another car off the street. Very unfortunate. All that good switch RNG just pissed away right there.
I have never seen anyone get stuck on this exact part.
Yeah, I gotta say, that is quite impressive. Oh, he's gonna get beat.
Oh no. Oh,
wait, that's incoming with the punches. Trevor's scaring him with the gun to finish him off. Good fight. Not a fair one, but a good one.
The fact that Wade actually managed to punch the NPC.
I mean, that checks out.
Oh man.
Right.
Let's see if Alex gets the correct checkpoint. Not as hostile yesterday.
Yeah, don't pull a hostile.
2 days ago. Oh, Alex.
Good. One less spin
Got
for
it?
That, yeah, looks good.
That definitely looks good. Little spin for Rigi, but nothing too drastic.
Just went 13:30. We got 2 hours before we need to be in Marietta Heights.
And Alex already got the right checkpoint. He's basically, right now, half a mission ahead. Although I don't know the exact time difference. I'm sure.
Yeah, hard to say, but it is significant.
I'm sure some of the viewers actually counted that, or will do that, as I just asked that from them.
Alright, how long until some pace pal says the distance between these two? Ricky also getting outside switch though. Let's see him go for ledge buffer.
Job before. Something I could help you with.
He does.
I ain't even talked to Mike.
Yeah, but let's see how well he fares. He's a little slow to set it up, but will most likely get there in the end.
If
That's
it
what
works,
matters.
it works.
There it is.
I just realized something. Ricky has a better PB than I have.
Okay, I guess you're not running fresh meat this tournament.
Nope. 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 I'm definitely not. Yeah. I feel kind of outpaced now.
Well, I mean, that's something you can fix, right?
Yes and no.
Oh, it's like you can, but you don't want to, do you?
Yes,
getting a feel for
but
security,
the skill
extra
issue
routes,
also
general
plays a
vibe.
big part in it.
That don't look like much.
I mean, you could probably do well. Just watch your own tutorial. Like, come on, can't be that hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Just watch my own tutorial to get better at the game.
Exactly. Yeah, that's honestly the answer to how to get better without practicing. Just watch your own tutorial.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The question from the interviews. Oh, you're right.
Yep.
I didn't even remember that anymore.
What can I say? King of the callback.
Alright, Alex is already in
We're an
the,
hour down, 2 to go.
The boring
again,
section.
really boring section. What is not boring on Fresh Meat?
Fresh meat.
That is true, because it's a really good shootout and a really good drive. But other than that...
Well, Derailed is also very exciting. Maybe Derailed tournament ILs, or Derailed IL tournament someday. DF.
Why do you want to make a tournament out of everything?
I'm not saying I want to, I'm just suggesting ideas. Some of them are goofy, some of them might have potential. Big emphasis on might.
Did you
keep in mind, huh?
Do keep in mind what?
I was gonna say, do keep in mind a lot of the changes that have refreshed Summer Segment Scramble to make it exciting enough to justify doing a second one. A lot of them did come from me. Like I was the one who proposed Swiss. I was the one who proposed adding MISCs to the tournament. I did. I was responsible for a lot of format changes this time around. So some of these ideas would probably stick if we tried them out.
Maybe. You never know. Did you hear what kind of music was playing when Riggy destroyed the helicopter?
No, I have sound off, sadly.
Oh, and it's a setup, Oh, that was my best impression there.
There's ways to make minutes go by.
You can definitely put just that clip on the radio and listen to that for 24/7, right, without cringing and everything.
Yeah, I'll just turn it into like a 3-second loop real quick. Put that on radio.
Oh no.
Y'all should be lucky I'm merciful enough to not go with any self-radio this time around. And hopefully I won't do it again. Y'all better pray.
Self-radio. Oh, that's that one feature. I get it, yeah.
Yeah. Were you there for my round 1 race?
Nope.
You missed out on a lot of good CBT then.
There they are, back out in the open.
For context, I played Grown Tube on self-radio. And nothing else.
No, Rick. No, you can't do that.
I did though. And I almost got self-radio banned.
Well, Riggy is...
IDs I can handle.
Even frozen. What is it always with Fresh Meat and the stream dying?
I have no idea, but are we...
We seem to be...
I think we're still live, yeah.
Yeah, we are back.
Okay, cool.
Store job. They're
This little Twitch hiccup, it happens sometimes.
Yeah,
But that's probably gonna fuck up the VOD. Sorry, Marcus.
Roger that.
I know you hate dealing with that.
Big asshole. Now just hover here.
Well, second time I'm on commentary, second time we get some technical difficulties like that, where Twitch just decided to shit itself.
I swear, there's something the commentators bring to the table that kind of influences how things go. Like with me, it's funny misc categories, and then I guess with you, it's tech issues and fresh meat.
I really thought that I could bring something positive to this tournament, but apparently I can't.
Maybe you're just not suited for commentary this time around when it comes to luck. Maybe, I mean, the interviews go hard.
And then there's
yeah, Trevor, get it done.
Willie.
You gotta say,
man.
I never expected for us to be that good with the commentary part and to get the commentary, the interviews that exciting. Can you quickly explain what Rigi is typing?
Horses. Lol.
Oh no.
Horses indeed.
Yeah. So, what was the strat that Alex did right here?
I don't know. Oh, the whole character switch thing?
Yep.
We've talked about it. It's fine. Don't need to cover it again.
Alright.
Also was actually, when he was on comms earlier, he did mention that people were complaining about over-explaining strats, so I'm going to try and go in the opposite direction and explain absolutely nothing. I think it's more fun that way.
Oh, so you're not even gonna commentate over the match. You're just not gonna focus on the match.
I'll explain what's going on. I'll tell people where people are losing and gaining time, but I'm just not gonna explain strats. Like, I'll refer them to them by name, and that's it. Like, wow, Alex did the drive to Michael's house strat instead of not driving to Michael's house.
Okay, so can you explain brake boosts?
Well, you see, brake boosting is when you brake and you get a boost.
Holy hell! Rake!
Raising the roof with that explanation, am I right, fellas?
I really didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. I learned something today.
Good job. Proud of you.
And how do you do that?
How do I brake boost?
No. How do you learn stuff?
Hold on for one moment. Sorry, where were we? How do I learn stuff?
How do I learn stuff? Yeah, exactly.
Well, you see, you learn. And that's kind of it.
Oh, Alex!
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Those are the things I want to comment on. Things like Alex getting slammed by a car.
Yeah, the car
bike
just
going
turned.
flying. Glad he found it.
The car just turned at the last possible moment, where he literally couldn't do anything about it.
Average American driver right there. All I gotta say.
You mean Alex or the car driver?
A bit of both. Like, let's be honest, Alex does play it risky. If he were actually driving like that on a real road, well, one, he'd probably die. Actually, I don't have a second point. He would probably die, and that's about it.
I see. Yeah, that is true.
But either way, Alex did make it. Oh fuck! Did me eating make it on broadcast? Might be. I can promise that I'm no longer eating.
Alex is now already in Ludendorff. We are actually seeing snow, just as also said. If I'm seeing snow anytime today again, I'm going to kill myself or like shoot myself in the brain. Well, we do see snow again, which is not part of Trevor%. It is not part of Trevor%, though.
Is Fresh Meat Trevor% too?
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe a faster Trevor%. If in Trevor% there was DM allowed.
DM.
Yeah, that
DM.
Yeah.
DM.
DM. The thing that Storm is really known for, right?
Yeah.
That kind of DM.
Fuck you! You don't need. Come on.
you can also slide into my DMs. What?
Fuck everything it stands for.
This isn't.
Okay, Mr. Confirmed Bachelor.
Finally.
Mr. Bachelor.
I'm gonna listen to another one of your lies.
Hey, I'll lay it on.
Why is Riggy listening to the entire phone
Be
call?
disappointed.
Word, I guess.
It'll be just a bag of.
I mean,
He's
Can you
skipping
blame him?
through. He's skipping through parts of it.
Trying to.
oh, okay. So he's just making like YouTube poop in real time then.
Trevor.
Fuck you, Michael.
I think.
I will.
I love doing that.
All right.
Fun.
Alex sets up the buffered ledge grab, which is obviously buffering that ledge grab. But yeah, it is only possible to have that existing after the cutscene in this exact spot, because in this exact spot we are in cover after the cutscene, and we only need to spam Q after the cutscene so that we fly back to our car.
And look at him go!
And basically just skip the whole entire shootout. And while Alex is trying to leave, FreshRigi, the freshest of all Riggies, is just arriving.
Going to move to Los Santos. Start
Yep,
over.
one little bit of overlap where they were both in the same state.
Slate.
Good on them.
Totally wiped clean.
We will never see this again, apart from Pac-Man.
Trust me, darling. Look at me, Amanda. It was
I
the
mean,
only thing I could do. Either everyone dies.
San Andreas is one state,
guy
right?
gets out. I'm that guy.
It is.
So as soon as Riggy's done, they're both in the same state once
His name
again.
is Dave Norton.
Wow.
Realist. He gets the
I did
glory,
say a true
I
statement.
get
And
out.
Riggy having fun with the headlights once again.
Amanda, I don't have a
Oh,
choice.
I really hope no
You
one
wanna
with
die here
epilepsy
where
is
it's always
watching.
snowing?
Really
Dude, it's
hope
not
so.
that bad.
Where it's always sunny.
Like, you want to see epilepsy? I'll commission a better layout from Hostel that can give
Some
epilepsy.
people out of town you don't need to know.
It's probably gonna be with all adverts and
Nothing.
just MLG montages. Oh no.
Either way, I'm probably getting banned from tech after today.
It's
No.
over.
Why
I can't
though?
be trusted anymore.
Baby. We get out.
You don't know what I'm gonna do to that layout.
Normal.
Oh man. So
Like, if I can't be trusted with self-radio, you trust me with the entire restream?
We did it. Baby, we are home free. It's
we
over.
are probably not gonna trust you with anything from this point on.
Just this one.
You trusted me with the format, and look how well that worked out.
Everything is
You just gotta, like, have to review my work before you can send it off.
Okay. I will do that then. I will take my sweet ass time with it to not verify it at all.
Okay, then I'll stop verifying your runs.
Oh, okay. Actually, not too bad because I'm not running anymore.
He got me there. Alright, Riggy's lunch buff return. And there he goes.
Needs to aim to actually move backwards and not just move anywhere.
Yeah, but everyone does that. Everyone aims there to just make getting off the car easier.
Theoretically, you don't need to do that if you are in first person.
But it's first person. Who ledge buffers in first person?
Only insane people, and I actually somewhat am guilty of that myself.
Huh. The more you know. Either way, Alex getting a kind of mid switch for Pac-Man. Sets up his replay a little bit further away than he needs to as well.
I mean, as long as he's not facing a wall while reloading, he got the skip, just really
impressive.
Not too easy, actually. Yeah, that's really impressive.
Good job, Alex. Yeah, that being said, I think even with that switch and replay warp, he is going to probably save time over Riggy, considering I'm not sure if he's going to go for replay warp strats here. He might go for just switching to Trevor DM and then switching back to Franklin, because if I remember right, that is what he did in his PB.
Okay, I need to read this. Thank you, Garavan. Breaking news! online Grand Theft Auto 5 story mode speedrun tournament has been charged with multiple charges of cyber terrorism after causing various people to experience epileptic seizures. The orchestrator is believed to be an organizer that goes by the name of Hustle. More in the news on 5.
Yeah, that's a very believable headline. You want to know why?
Why?
So I'd get away with it.
I don't bite.
That ain't what I heard. All cannibalistic and shit.
I mean, but like from the voice and impression, does that kind of fit the American style of news, or doesn't it?
We got a long way to go.
I mean,
I'd get comfortable.
I don't know about the style, but when it comes to facts, let's be honest. Charities and companies get away with everything in this godforsaken country.
You alright driving? I'ma catch up on some sleep.
Like, it would take years of, like, protests in order for anything like that to happen in the US.
Yeah, I'll be asleep when your ass stop talking, nigga.
I mean,
And anyway, it looks like Rigi is getting the exact, or a very similar switch to Alex.
yeah, that wasn't the exact same because Alex got the outside switch of that and Rigi got the inside switch. But
Creeping for him.
he is also on the way to deep inside now. That's too deep inside. God damn it. My nerves to Pac-Man sets up the replay warp.
Yeah, so I'm wrong about that. Rigi is setting up the replay warp.
No party?
I
Good on
use
him.
the term retirement
And
euphemistically.
the wiggle boosting from Alex looks to be really good.
You talk through.
It's
Although he
unconfirmed.
needs to dodge some
What's
traffic.
unconfirmed? The fact that you talk stupid or the fact that you do some messed
I mean,
up
when
shit?
you're in such a
Or
big rig like that, you don't really need to dodge.
maybe he's dead.
Did
Am I right?
did you see if Rigi actually skipped the
Do Frank know about this?
I
No, I
don't know if Franklin knows.
because I also didn't look at
But it
that.
does look like he's not getting the warp
Bummer.
into
But you
the
know, he wasn't good.
whatever
guy
car that is.
made out.
Really unfortunate, really unfortunate. It's some kind of Monroe or whatever.
A liar.
I don't know.
Above all else, a fucking liar.
You sound like some bitch he ain't called.
Yeah,
Like,
another boring
lied
section,
to me.
just as
I am
this
some
entire
bitch he
segment
didn't
is,
call for 10
basically.
years.
Fuck, man.
Just
Fuck
holding
you.
W, doing a bit of movement from left to right for basically 5 minutes. That's
Man,
it.
the first time's always special.
Yeah, the next few minutes are certainly going to be ice sleep,
Enough about
especially
me.
as
I don't do that.
both of these runners are now in charge of
Oh shit, what's happening?
driving this big
Wake
truck.
up, you dozy motherfucker. One time was on the ride.
What you gonna do?
Let's
oh,
see
fearless leader?
what Rigi does here. He actually stays up on the rails.
Okay, oh, nope, there he goes.
Now he doesn't. Interesting. He changed his mind.
Good on him. Surpassing our expectations. You gotta love to see that.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, he's a better runner than I am, so, you know.
Yeah, because he still runs.
Exactly.
That being said, though, I am glad you are participating in the tournament.
I'm also glad that I'm here with all of you guys and having the honor to commentate and to actually be a part of SSS2 within
yeah.
organizing. I really enjoyed the work. Although it wasn't really easy in the last few months for me, but it's certainly an honor to be part of all of this as a whole. Really thankful.
Yeah, I
So,
certainly share a lot of that sentiment, too.
Alex is now already on the JB700 part, which he now throws off the truck and is on the police section.
Yeah,
While
should be,
Rigi is just making his way up the highway.
this part should be pretty straightforward for Alex, considering at this point, now that he has switched to Franklin, it is essentially an auto-scroller. At least when it comes to timing. He does have to take out cops, but it should be a fairly straightforward task. I haven't seen anyone fail this in a long time.
Yeah. I actually did last time out when I ran FreshRigi, so. Although I'm somewhat practiced in that. But,
Yeah. Either way, my condolences.
Stuff keeps happening. Stuff keeps happening.
Roger that.
Always something. Am I right?
Yeah.
So yeah, now Alex will be finishing up Pac-Man. No issues at all, and he'll be moving on to the final mission.
Did we already have some amazing moments, clip-worthy in today's Swiss stage round 2? Some highlights. What are your highlights, Chad?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's got to be something fun that happened today, but I'm trying to think. Let's see. ASJ run was yesterday. We did have all races for the first time. Not quite sure if anything super hype happened there. I guess maybe towards the end with your spectacular end to the attempt to get a bike that first time around.
Oh yeah, and
that was highlight worthy for sure.
And the fact that it was a scooter, yeah.
Yeah,
true.
Just trying to run from the cops on him. He did well, better than I expected, though. I think at some point I said I give you like 20 seconds, and I think he lasted like 10 times that late.
Yeah, and somehow I still ended up dying.
Whatever, it was going to happen at some point.
So, Alex already got the 60 FPS thread that I think you showed, right? You are the inventor of the 60 FPS thread.
I do believe so.
And is now on the way to trigger the guards already on fresh meat, and now does the out of bounds parts to basically skip the whole entire first section of the shootout.
Yeah, good riddance. I remember when we used to do a much more difficult clip in as well. I'm glad we found the current setup we do have.
Can I ask you what kind of clip that was?
Yeah, we used to go around the front of the building, and there was a little, like, right next to where we exit. When you get there, the like, garage doors are closed. So we basically have to first climb onto a dumpster, and then use the scaffolding up above to climb onto and then clip into the wall. It was very inconsistent compared to the current setup we do. And then after that, you have to run through a good part of the meat house as well.
I see. So
horrible times.
Wasn't that the time where the good old Dark Viper AU, who actually contributed really big amount of money towards the prize pool, which you also can do either via the donate button down below, or if you end up gifting bits, gifting subs, and we also
Alex
have
got rain.
Oh no. And we also have a really good merch store, which we surely can provide, where we surely can provide you with clothing that you really like, because this stuff is handmade only for the only for Summer Segment Scramble. Sorry.
Disclaimer, I don't think we can call it handmade because it is probably factory done.
Yeah, I mean, the designs are handmade. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Although rain is really, really difficult to handle, especially with the Falsa, because it just slides everywhere. I don't think it's really troubling for him, as you might be able to see, as he's just doing his sequence of brake boosts and doing it all over again and again and again. And with that,
you already have time.
Oh my God, Alex!
Don't worry, it's just buying tech time to get ready. There we go. Finally sinks to the ground.
Oh my God, we nearly had a big crash. And GG's to Alex for winning Hello, Alex.
Good job.
You are unsurprisingly the winner of this round, and you will advance into the 2-0 bracket. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was an okay run. Got a bit unlucky on Hang 10, and on Pac-Man could have gone better. Where the headshot that car spawn was just, what should I say? even in the court of law of the state of California in the United States of America, I could have sued him for swapping into my lane while I was clearly there. I have the right of the law, and I will press charges.
Now you strapped, man. You was right about
Holy shit, based.
That is so based. Was respectable. Oh man. Anything you have to say about? Did you actually watch the matchup on your second monitor, or didn't you?
I did not.
Alright, so you should be very familiar with the fact that Rigi is still running and you obviously won.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it, but yeah, I can see it right now on my phone. FreshRigi.
Yeah, it was close for a little bit at the beginning, but you just slowly began to just outpace him.
Yeah,
So the RNG didn't
that
help.
tends to
We the
happen.
ones who should be pissed with you.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
We also gotta say, like, Rigi he's not a like GTA 5 is not his main speed game, right? But for that, he really does some good gameplay here. It could be faster, yes, but it is really consistent. It is really consistent without any mistakes, apart from the odd crash here and there. But really respectable.
Come on, let's go.
As he blows himself up.
Rescue mission, dog. We go.
I'm
He
sorry.
did like 9 hours of ADR2 today, so
Yeah, before coming here.
God.
Yeah, it's gotta weigh you down a little bit.
that's a Giga Chat moment if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and the fact that he's going to commentate after that as well. Holy hell.
Yeah, what a Giga Chat. Putting in all that time and effort.
Not all.
Yeah, that guy has serious endurance.
Maybe not.
Serious endurance.
Right. Fucking Trevor.
Guess you need it for a 25-hour speed run.
We're up there in North
Yeah, that is true.
right? And he goes off.
At least Rigi didn't get rain on the last drive.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
Also the last crash, Alex. Can I just point that out? That the last
I was
crash.
just
I already saw you flying to somewhere in space, but sadly didn't happen.
Fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, the traffic kind of got
Total close, yeah.
close there.
Yeah, thanks to you.
But with that, we should be done with this segment, unless Rigi wants to do that airborne crash that I was hoping for. And he doesn't.
Seems not.
He doesn't. Alright. And with that, Rigi has also finished with a time of 49:31.
Alright, GG's, Rigi. Did well.
GG's.
Very close to your PB as well. Just like 20 seconds away.
Yeah, but I mean, if it wasn't for Hang 10, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was interesting. How did you get the car stuck in that small of a space? I have never seen that.
Yeah, just avoided a car, or tried to avoid a car, I guess, at the beginning. And, ended up hitting the poles, and then, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's enough to do it.
Were you amused or enraged by Wade actually trying to help you in that fight where the guy pulled you out of the car? Would you say?
I don't know. I was just really annoyed at the time, so I guess more enraged.
But looking back at it, you will probably still laugh about it.
Maybe.
Hopefully. That's the best we can do sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no reset, I guess. Yeah.
All right, then we are done here. Unless you guys want to say something still to the audience.
Iflam.
Iflam.
Iflam, brother.
Kiflom,
Wrath be
oder?
praised.